is Mark Shay, everyone.
Hey, how you going?
Good to have you on board here. So anyway, yeah, how's the Tamworth 2015 gone for you?
Yeah, it's been really busy. The first weekend had a couple big shows on Toyota Park Stage and then on the fan zone. So I got my band, the Cowboy Militia, to come up, and we just totally had a ball. And then I've been doing a lot of little shows, and I was even part of the fundraiser at Ademi's.
Cool.
So just been doing the Tamworth thing and playing where I can and promoting the stuff.
As you do, yeah. So being a solo artist, how does it feel like going on stage playing a solo and then playing a band? Do you prefer a band or?
Oh, you always gotta love the band sort of thing, but the solo gigs gives a great chance to be a bit more intimate with the crowd, and with the band you get to rock out, but when you're just on your own, and you can just really make more connection with the audience.
No, that's good, yeah. So you've been around the festival a bit. Have you seen any acts you're keen on seeing?
Like I'm friends with a lot of them, and it's sort of our chance to catch up with each other. You know, like we're always on the road a lot, and so festivals like this is where we meet each other crossing paths and, hey, how you going, what you been up to, and all that sort of stuff, and we just have a ball with it. So
cool. Big meet and greet then.
Oh yeah, you know, and you know they're all working just as hard as I am. You know, like Viper Creek and Wolf Brothers, they're just doing so well, and How do you cope? Like it must be a really stressful thing going to festivals and playing all the time. You keeping healthy and stuff? Yeah, well, you know, the body can only take so much. So when you're singing a lot, you know, the voice does start to strain. So you got to give yourself rest periods and things like that. But you just got to have fun, you know, and even when you're not at your very best, you know, if you're enjoying what you're doing and you're having a great time, that comes across. You know, and crowds can be forgiving when you do a few bum notes, as long as you're enjoying it, and they will have a good time too.
Yeah. Definitely, No, that's really good. I guess playing live too is just a bit of no room for error, but like you said, definitely if you're in the moment.
Yeah, and that's what it's about, giving an honest performance. You know, not sort of like trying too hard to plan it too much, and you know, just because everything changes from show to show, and it's just going with the flow and giving the audience what they require at the time. You know, because some audiences you'll have, they're just a little somber and they just want to relax a bit, and others want to get out there and party and go woo, you know, and just have a ball. So
no, that's really good. It's cool, definitely. So over the last couple of years and stuff, what have you been up to? Have you got any albums or EPs out?
I've got 2 albums out. It's About Time and Stomp, and Stomp has done great. You know, it's charted in iTunes. I had 4 singles. One of my songs has even done really well internationally. Well, 2 of my songs, but my big song was Keith Urban Stole My Girl.
Hey, keep it down. Kiss on TV.
And that even charted got up to the top 10 on a international radio station and things like that. So it's doing really well, and I'm just released an EP of little fun covers and that, and that's just about to hit it out there, and I think people can get it on iTunes now. But the CDs are coming in, so
cool.
That'll be good when that comes out.
Definitely, make sure to check him out. But obviously that song, what is it, Keith Urban Stole My Girl?
Yeah.
that's a great title. That is really cool.
If you watch the DVDs, like his DVDs and that, you always see couples, and you know, and you'll see the guy hugging the girl, and the girl's just looking up at Keith, and the boyfriend's just not even there. And I took one of my best friends to a Keith Urban concert because I'm a major Keith Urban fan too. And I looked over halfway through the concert, and she's just like this, as if I wasn't even there, and it didn't bother me. I was a Keith Urban fan, so I could just rock out. But that's what gave me the idea for the song, you know. So and it's gone over so well, and the best review I got was, I thought this song had a silly title, and then I heard it, and it could have been written by my husband. And it was like, well, that was a great compliment.
Yeah, definitely. That's so cool. Yeah, so obviously some of your work's been really chart-topping, hey?
Yeah, like I said, Stomp Pad 4 singles actually made it into the iTunes charts.
Yeah.
Like a lot of times, the initial single that you put out will get into the charts with the album, and then as you release the other ones, they just sort of hover there and that.
Yeah.
But you know, I'd Kick It Up and Get Your Feral On and Young and Free all make the actual iTunes charts as well. So
how does that feel once you're like going on iTunes, going through the charts and stuff, and it's like, oh, that's me.
Yeah, no, it's a great feeling, you know, and just seeing the appreciation that people have for your music, and it's just, it just gives you the feel good incentive to just keep plowing along, because you know that people are enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah. If you had to like, I don't know, kind of describe your music, how would you describe it? I mean, it's quite different from the set genres out there, isn't it?
Well, a lot of people go, "Oh, you're like Keith Urban." No, but you know, it's like I've got some. Yeah, I'm pretty wide in the genres field, because you know I've got older fans as well that like my softer stuff, and I also got the younger fans coming out, and like the ute scene and the ball scene, and they're just the party goers, and so I've got the rocky stuff and I've got the lighter stuff, and so something for everyone in there. So.
Yeah, no, that's really cool. Yeah, what kind of music do you listen to, like on the bus or on the train?
Well, I listen to everything pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, to me, good music's good music.
Yeah.
But I grew up with country, and that with my parents listening to things like Dolly and all them.
Oh, yeah.
And then, of course, when I was a musician, I got into the heavier rock scene, and you know, trying to find my own musical identity. And then one day I was actually at a line dancing class, and because I do line dance, I heard Keith Urban for the first time, a song called "Who Wouldn't Want to Be Me," and I loved the dance. And so I learnt the dance, and I was asking, you know, who sings this song? And that's how I discovered Keith Urban.
Really?
And so I was listening to more and more Keith Urban, and then I saw what that generation was doing with country now. And it was just, it just clicked, and I realized I was starting to sing more and more, and the more I sang country, the more my crowds became more country, and it just evolved into the country scene.
That's awesome. That's really cool. So I gotta ask, like, when you were growing up and stuff, and you know you started getting into music, how did your parents take it? Were they all like supportive? Were they a bit?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I was sort of, when I was younger, I was forced to take piano.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it was sort of like doing the classical piano stuff, and you know, being a kid, I hated it. And because I always wanted to play the guitar, and it was like, you know, but then I saw Poison's Talk Dirty to Me, and the beginning of that video clip just has all these cool guitars, and I was like, oh, that's what I want to do. And so I finally got to do guitar, and that's how I sort of got into the metal thing, because I got into Poison and Bon Jovi and all them.
That's awesome.
And so I started doing guitar, and I taught myself how to play guitar and all that sort of stuff, and then started on other instruments as well, and it's just evolved since then.
No, that's excellent. So anyway, where can we purchase, buy your music?
Well, you can find me online everywhere. iTunes is the big one, and always look out for me around my shows and that. I do. You know, I've played everywhere from Northern Territory all the way down, and I always try and get into as many festivals as I can each year, and also youth scenes, youth shows, and BNS balls and things like that.
Cool.
So I'm always around, and easy to find online. Just look for markshaymusic.com.
Definitely.
You know, my sponsors, Conceptual Creative, made an amazing website for me. So you can find that and find links and see all my music videos, and I'm everywhere.
Cool, that's awesome. Well, make sure to check him out. And yeah, you want to play a bit of a tune for us?
Yeah.
Sick.
So well, we were talking about Keith Urban Stole My Girl.
Yeah.
So,
Or as well.
give you a bit of that. Sweet. It's a bit different acoustically, but you get to hear the words better. The night was going great, we took in dinner and a show. We had one too many drinks, yeah, the kisses really flowed. We danced into the night, we were tearing up the floor. I made my move, I took her hand and headed for the door. I almost had her out when the DJ changed the song. She stopped and looked and screamed at me, oh God, I love this song. Oh, Keith Urban stole my girl. She up and ditched me cold. Oh, he keeps taking her away from me. Every time this song comes on, my baby's up and gone. She sees no other man, I'm doing everything I can, oh yeah. And Keith Urban stole my girl. We're laying on the couch with the TV on. We were hugging and kissing, yeah, we were getting it on. Things were hot and heavy, hey, what more can I say? I was planning for a long night, right into the day. But something went wrong, we fell off the seat. She bumped the remote, oh no, not CMT. Oh, Keith Urban stole my girl. She up and ditched me cold. Oh, he keeps taking her away from me. Every time this song comes on, my baby's up and gone. She sees no other man, I'm doing everything I can, oh yeah. And Keith Urban stole my girl. See, I built up a nerve, she smiled and said yes. That day finally came with a 93 guess. I was standing at the altar with no bride to be found. On a billboard out the window, Keith Urban's in town, oh no. Oh, Keith Urban stole my girl. She up and ditched me cold. Oh, he keeps taking her away from me. Every time this song comes on, my baby's up and gone. She sees no other man, I'm doing everything I can, oh yeah. And Keith Urban stole my girl.
Aw, that's so cool.
Oh, the voice is a little rough from all the singing I've done, but you know.
Oh, that's lyrics. That's sick. Awesome storyline. Anyway, I'm Georgia Sherred, Country Underground. Guys,
Mark Shay.
Mark Shay. Please check him out. Catch him out.
Thank you so much.